What's today and where are we headed to?
Today is day one of my 6 month prep of returning back to the bodybuilding stage in 7 years. But this is literally day one here, and we are heading to the gym to get that training in. We have been prioritizing this prep for the past couple of weeks, getting things organized in the household, our schedules, when I'm going to train, our supplements, trying to get everything structured and become efficient. But this time around is going to be a little bit different because as I competed in the past 7 years ago, I never documented the journey because I was just locked in, and I think I had a different mindset back then, but I didn't understand how powerful content can be. And so for this 6 months, we're going to be putting out episodes bi-weekly, maybe weekly, about the process of how I started, what I'm going through, and then how I finish while I step on stage. And this series here isn't about winning. It's not about the trophies. It's not about subscribers. It's not about building the personal brand. It's to have content specifically for my daughter, my future kids, and their future kids, to have content of their dad chasing one of their goals in life. Because I think it's important for them, when you guys watch this, that when you have goals, big or small, that you understand what it really takes to achieve it. And what it really takes is early mornings, late nights, doing the same boring thing day after day after day, without nobody watching you, without nobody giving you a high five, without any encouragement. And it's just you and yourself and your goal. And when you're in the process of achieving the thing that you chase after in your life, and you rewatch this, I hope you take away that to be great at anything, there won't be balance in your life. You know, whether you watch this at 5, 10, 15, 20 years old, when you're after something in your life, you're going to have your friends who are going to want to go out, have dinner, go out and party and go out and do whatever. You're going to have distractions. The life that you guys are going to live, it's not by accident, but it's by every decision that you make moving forward. Whether you live a poor life, an average life, a wealthy life, it was dictated by your decisions. And now in my 30s, you know, a lot of people do get comfortable. They go to college, they get a degree, they get a job, they get married, they have kids, and they stop dreaming. They stop chasing goals, because that's what most of the world does. And they think that's the normal part. Whether you want to be normal or you want to be great, that's going to be your decision. But your dad chooses to be great. And in the process of being great, it takes a lot of sacrifice, it takes a lot of focus. And when you rewatch this, you're going to see me sacrifice a lot. You're going to see me focus a lot. You're going to see me tired. You're going to see me dreading eating and dieting and drinking 2 gallons of water and not wanting to do this. You're going to witness me wanting to quit. I can promise you that. And it's not even about being perfect, because this prep is not going to be perfect, but it's about what you're going to do when it's not perfect. You're going to witness me grow into a stronger man, a stronger father, a stronger husband, have a stronger mindset, become a better boss, become a better overall person, you're going to witness me have greater discipline, greater focus, willing to sacrifice more. And that's the biggest thing I want you guys to take away is the life that you live now and the life that you will is not by accident, but it's by the decisions that you make. And those decisions are often by who you surround yourself with. Because you can craft exactly who you want to be in this life. But it's dictated by who you choose to spend the most time around. The person I have by my side is your mother. I spend most of my time around her, and the thing I love most about her is that she supports me in everything that I want to do. No matter how crazy or big the dream is, she's there to support me. She's there to go through the pain with me. She's there to go through the stress, the frustration, but also she's there to share those moments of accomplishments with me. So I choose to spend my time with her. I choose to be in the best shape of my life. How so? I will be working with Andrew, my nutritionist and my coach for this prep, where he has coached Olympians and top bodybuilders in the world for the past decade. And so having people in your life who support you, who are experts at things, who can guide you, will be your shortcut to success. So if and when my kids do watch this later on, this is what I want them to take away from this document is having goals are easy. Everybody has goals, but what people don't talk about is like what it takes to actually achieve the goal and what it actually takes to get there. The process is usually boring, it's repetitive, it takes a lot of time and it hurts mentally, it hurts physically, and most of the time you don't feel motivated to actually do it. It's the days that you actually feel behind, the days that you question yourself, and you wonder if you're even good enough to keep going. And those aren't signs that you should stop. Those are actually signs that you're on the right path because that's literally what it takes to achieve that goal. So the reason why I stopped competing wasn't because I didn't love bodybuilding and because it didn't matter to me. It actually mattered a lot, but it actually taught me one of the most important things in my life, which was self-belief. Because I feel like bodybuilding forces you to believe in yourself before there's literally any proof, right? Before there's any results to your body. You have to believe first that you're capable of changing yourself. And if you don't have that self-belief, well, then you never start. If you never take that first step, you never give yourself the opportunity to give yourself a real chance in your life. And I carried that lesson into everything else that I've done in my businesses. And there are so many things that bodybuilding taught me that I took and I translated into building the business, which was the discipline, the structure, the delayed gratification, doing the work when no one is actually watching. Those are the habits that created my companies. And at a certain point, I started to realize those skill sets are more important to me in business than they are as far as stepping on stage. So I stopped competing and I took all that discipline and the habits and the mindset I've developed and I put it indirectly into the business. And because of that, I've been able to build multiple companies that don't require me to be in the day-to-day anymore. And so now I'm in a place where my businesses can run without me. And that gives me the space and the chance to set a personal goal for myself. So that's what 2026 is about for me. It's about not getting comfortable, always chasing the goal, keeping that edge, and proving to myself I still got it within myself. There's power into doing the hard things in life because you know you're able to put yourself in a position that's extremely uncomfortable that 90% of the world are not. And just the fact of knowing you're able to do that gives you the self-belief you can conquer the world. And self-belief is everything. Because if you don't believe you can achieve it, well, then you would never start. If you don't believe you can achieve something and you're not worthy of something and then you don't deserve it, you would never even start, which is the first step. This is the most important step. It's the hardest step. Because oftentimes it has to do with the self-belief. So you gotta believe. That's the key. When you're able to do hard things in your life, you give yourself the self-belief and the self-confidence that you are worthy of these things and that you can achieve it. And that's what leads to step 1, and then step 2, step 3, step 4, and then it gets easier. And then it gets easier. What am I afraid of this time around? I'm afraid of getting comfortable. I'm afraid of not having that edge and not having that dog in me, not having a goal to chase every single day. See, the goal, I'm not even afraid of not winning, or I'm not even afraid of failing, because I've failed so many times in my life that I started to normalize it and I started to appreciate the failures, because every time you fail, you learn a lesson. And you start to accumulate those lessons enough, well, then you start to win. So understand that failure isn't the opposite of success. Failure is the building blocks that get you to success. And so every single goal that I have in my life, and I want you guys to have a goal every single year. And that goal should be the defining moment of your life where you can look back and you say, that's the year I did this. That's the year I did this. That's the year I did this. In 2024, my defining moment was I trained 8 months to do the most, to put myself through the process of doing the thing that I hated the most, which was running. And I didn't just run, but I trained for 8 months to run a marathon. That was my defining moment. 2025, I built multiple businesses where now I can step away from. 2026 coming into this year, my defining moment will be stepping back on a bodybuilding stage, being in shape, being in the best shape of my life, but also being a stronger businessman, being a stronger father, being a stronger husband, and being stronger overall. That's going to be my defining moment. So to answer the question, what am I most afraid of? I'm most afraid of being comfortable. I don't want to ever feel comfortable in my life. Once you start feeling comfortable, you know, the person right behind you is going to pass you right on up. And then all of a sudden it's too late. So always have a goal for your life. You finish one, pick another one. You finish that one, pick another one. And that's the mindset I have coming into 2026.
Family yearly Christmas party, and the husband and I were in charge of being bartender, cocktail hour. See, everybody's so happy they're cooking. Babe, what are we unpacking over here?
What are you making today?
What are we in?
Gingerbread martini. Gingerbread martini with and then the second one's gonna be a Christmas
Mojito.
Christmas mojito. Yeah, let's go.
I like it. I
1 to
like
10?
it. 9.
9? Oh.
I give it 9. 9's good.
All right, babe, what are we playing next?
Basically, this is beer pong but elevated. But look, if they make whatever cup, then they win the scratch off underneath, right? But the grand prize is if you make this cup, you win 100.
But anything around it, a shot.
You gotta take a shot. This ultimate beer pong, right? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna hook right now.
Week 1 of dieting is officially completed. Today is Saturday. That means I get to have a cheat meal of my choice. Now, not a cheat day, it's just a cheat meal. So I still have to hit my meals 1 to 4, and then my cheat meal right now is gonna replace the last 2 meals. But we're going to my favorite place. It's gonna be a Chinese spot, but it's called ABC Seafood, and we're gonna eat as a family style. What's your favorite dish there?
The sumai.
Sumai?
Yeah.
What's your favorite dish?
The shrimp. The shrimp.
The shrimp ball?
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite dish is going to be it's a Korean spare ribs, but they deep fry it, and it's mixed with like a sweet oyster fish sauce flavor, which is really, really good. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get some dim sum. We're gonna get some siu mai. We're gonna get some orange chicken. We're gonna eat it with rice. We're gonna get some water spinach with it, and we're gonna feast. Well, not feast. I still have to have portion control on the cheap meal, but it's gonna be like a refeed day, and let's take you guys along with it.
Let's go eat.
So dim sum is basically a variety of Chinese dishes. They come in smaller portions and you can kind of pick and choose as you want. We're gonna go with which one?
Number 3.
The steamed shrimp siu mai. And do you want the shrimp ball for her?
Yeah.
Get a shrimp ball for her? Okay. So just this and this?
Yeah.
2 water spinach, orange chicken, ribs, and no calamari, you said. Orange chicken, sum da hao.
Okay.
You have water spinach?
Yes.
Water
Garlic sauce,
spinach.
right?
Yeah, garlic sauce. And then I will do the ABC steamed shrimp siu mai.
Okay.
And then
No more.
shrimp ball, no more?
Shrimp ball. I tried. I'm not sure we still have. Okay.
Okay.
So, that be all right?
Yeah, just rice.
Okay.
One water Swedish. Give me 1 second.
First plate, the greens, still keeping it healthy.
Alright, beef free.
Look at that. That's the Korean short ribs with lightly battered, deep fried. That one's good.
That's his favorite.
Try it. See what you think.
Oh no. It's juicy today.
1 out of 10? Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yummy.
Okay. Get a little bit of this.